Everybody is gorgeous. Everybody is beautiful.
All right, and now it is time for question selection round. Now for the question selection round, you will have only 30 seconds to answer. And of course, each of the contestants will have the chance to pick up their own envelope of questions.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, the first standing there is Miss Colombia. So I think we should start with Miss Colombia? Or Miss Thailand? Okay, let's start with Miss Thailand. Let's have the questions.
This is an
Miss Thailand,
exciting
you can
part.
choose the envelope. Well, what would you say to your transgender friend who feels guilty of her sexual orientation? Once again, what would you say to your transgender friend who feels guilty of her sexual orientation?
คุณอยากจะพูดกับเพื่อนของคุณอย่างไรที่มีความรู้สึกทางเพศที่มีความรู้สึกผิดเกี่ยวกับเพศที่เขาเลือก
ร็อกอยากจะบอกกับเพื่อนคนนั้นว่าเราไม่จำเป็นที่จะต้องรู้สึกผิดกับเรื่องเพศเลยค่ะ
I want to say to my friends that we don't have to feel guilty about it sexual orientation
เพราะว่าความหลากหลายทางเพศเป็นเรื่องที่ปกติในสังคมค่ะ
because the gender diversity is very normal in our society
ทุกคนทุกเพศมีคุณค่าเหมือนกันขอบคุณค่ะ
every people every gender should be valued thank you
Thank you, Miss Thailand. That was the sixth question, by the way.
Thank you to Miss Thailand for your answer. And now, Miss Philippines. Now, Miss Philippines is going to select her question from the prepared list of questions. And now, her question is in my hand. What is the main purpose of being a transgender queen for the society and why? One more time, what is the main purpose of being a transgender queen for the society and why?
To be a transgender queen is to inspire other people and to do good things to everyone. Because I always think that the most beautiful asset of being a human and of being a trans woman is not just a head that is full of knowledge, should be the heart that is full of love and respect, an ear that is ready to listen, and a hand that is willing to help other people. Kapunaka.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Philippines. Next, please welcome Miss France. You may choose your question. Now for Miss Quans, the third question. What social scheme would you like to do for your community? Once again, what social scheme would you like to do for your community, Miss France?
Actually, I already have worked a lot with the government back in France, and we are trying to enhance visibility amongst the transgender community by working hand in hand with the leaders of the country. This is my main goal. This is the goal I want to spread even on European continent. Thank you.
Thank you, France. And next, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Venezuela. Please select your question from the envelope. And now the question is in my hand for question number 1. If you were the first trans woman leading your country, what change or rule would you want to make? If you were the first trans woman leading your country, what change or rule would you want to make?
Si fueras la primer líder transgénero de tu país, ¿qué harías para tu país?
Okay, well, I grew up in a world where a woman lies to me with the confidence with me, it's not considered. For example, in my country, Venezuela, I study social communication and finance. When I was 15 years old, I studied this course, and I pay my studies. But it's not possible in my country working in an office because I am transgender. If you ask the leader, I say to the government that we are the women transgender, are very beautiful, stronger, and intelligent. We must diverse and discuss as the goal. I want to be Miss International Queen because I to tell the world the reality of the women transgender in Latin America for my example, my history. And to tell the world that we are stronger, we're more empowered, and that love is the more important in the world. Because thanks to my father and my mother, I am stay here because we are make sacrifice to be here, but if you can dream, you can do it. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Venezuela. Thank you.
Good luck to you. Next, please welcome Miss Vietnam. We've got only 2 questions left. You can choose one. Now, question number 4. What are the most important things we should be teaching younger generation today? Once again, what are the most important things we should be teaching younger generation today?
Câu hỏi của bạn là điều gì là điều quan trọng nhất khi mà chúng ta dạy những cái thế hệ trẻ hơn sau này?
สวัสดีค่ะ Thailand. I think the more important thing teaching the young generation is they have to love themselves, because if you love themselves, you can do everything you want. Even you are transgender, LGBT community, you will be strong. Work harder to raise your voice and your community. Thank you.
Thank you, Vietnam. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Colombia.
Well, Miss Colombia got the last question. So
This is your question that has been pre-selected by your friends. And she has selected question number 2. Do you think that you are capable of facing any obstacle you would encounter, and why? Do you think that you are capable of facing any obstacle you would encounter, and why?
La pregunta es, ¿piensas que podrías luchar al obstáculo que podrías encontrar en tu vida y por qué? La pregunta es, ¿crees que vas a poder luchar contra el obstáculo que encontrarías en tu vida y por qué?
Good night. Pienso que los obstáculos, las barreras que nos pone la vida están hechas para superarse.
I think that the obstacle that we might face in the life is for us to fight against it.
Al llegar aquí se me presentaron 1000 de inconvenientes, de problemas, de errores, de obstáculos.
To be here is because I have been through the inconvenience in my life.
Y hoy estoy aquí totalmente agradecida porque a pesar de todos esos obstáculos que atravesé,
I would like to thank you to the obstacles, all the obstacles that I have encountered in my life.
me siento vencedora y una guerrera. Y ese es el mensaje que le quiero dar a todas las mujeres transexuales, que nunca duden de ustedes, porque estamos hechas para...
So that I am here that, ¿puedes repetir, por favor?
Y ese es el mensaje que le quiero dar a todas las mujeres transexuales.
The message that I want to speak to all the transgender women all around the world.
Que estamos hechas para sobrepasar cualquier barrera, cualquier obstáculo.
That we are made to be overcome all the obstacles that we have in the life.
La minoría de transexuales de color oscuro,
the minor of the color transgender women,
necesitan más visibilidad en todo el mundo. Muchísimas gracias.
we need to be more visibility to all the people in the world.
Thank you.
Thank you.